Okay, hold up, baby, roll one. Can we light it? Can we smoke one? Can we pull up? Miss Hennessy with the cola. I feel better when I'm not sober.
Okay, hold up, I can't fold up. Be so sick you lose a soldier, I wanna throw up. I kept seeing all your pictures every time I scroll up. Now when we see a nigga, get him quick to let that pole bar. Cali cruising in that IA with the dozer. Now we win, remember back then they never chose us. Now them bitches doing back bends, giving throwed up. And I keep collecting back ends, cause they owed us. I was really trying to find a way up in them streets, lost. Don't be in my feelings, really, I just be in deep thought. And it been fucked the opposites, no, we don't do the peace talk. Phone them come through rockin' shit, and that's another beat call.
Okay, hold up, baby, roll one. Can we light it? Can we smoke one? Can we pull up? Miss Hennessy with the cola. I feel better when I'm not sober. Okay, hold up, baby, roll one. Can we light it? Can we smoke one? Can we pull up? Miss Hennessy with the cola. I feel better when I'm not sober.
I get lost up in my feelings in this rave, so I just look at the stars like, goddamn, we done made it this far. This shit a blessing, nigga, cause I remember we was broke, they wasn't messing with us. I had to make my own way, I manifested, nigga. I dropped 250 on the years, this ain't no Tesla, nigga. And it's still for the ops, I just don't be addressing niggas. The feds screaming out indictments, they collecting niggas. Left me heartless, but I'm glad that it's over. No more crying on my shoulder. Pour up the Hennessy, cause I hate being sober.
Okay, hold up, baby, roll one. Can we light it? Can we smoke one? Can we pull up? Miss Hennessy with the cola. I feel better when I'm not sober. Okay, hold up, baby, roll one. Can we light it? Can we smoke one? Can we pull up? Miss Hennessy with the cola. I feel better when I'm not sober.
Yeah. You gotta turn me up in the headphones some more, a little bit more. Just a teeny bit. Turn me up, Cruz. So many motherfucking hundreds, you gotta make it part two. I'm not in competition with my homies, I'm whipping in competition in the rollers. I knew my opposition never knew me, they wouldn't be opposition if they know me. I made a proposition to my hitters, I told them to knock them down if you owe me. I just been sliding around, hitting, bidding, we moving, we got pounds in them 40s. Them niggas got shot down, we was touring my homie a op now, so we on her. I was like 16 with the Mac on me deep in the field like it's Pop Warner. Where did the shit scene? Niggas cracked on me when they got real, try to slide on us. I made some ends, put the guys on it, we keeping it real, niggas not. And my homie is savage, got put in a casket and I'm mad at him cause he died on us. Just left his viewing and I told his mom every time that she cry, we gon' slide on her. I look you niggas right there in the eye and I ain't surprised you ain't ride for us. How would you feel if you bust a mill with some niggas and they side on you? How would you feel? When you so lit that you can't tell if the love real. If I can't tell you nothing, I tell you how I thought feel. Then you ain't rich, nigga, your stash can pay my drug bill. Pussy. Nigga, this expensive pain, pullin' expensive range.
Nigga got expensive chain, he got drug money. Yeah, that's an expensive game. Yeah, I got expensive shooter. Yeah, he got expensive aim. Yeah, you know it's loud Uzi. Yeah, that's an expensive name.
I'm going hard on my back to the wall. I was like, Jazz, just pumping and faking. There's no way they matching me off. Who really gon' stick me if we getting busy and we saying rapping was ball? I won't even practice, I go triple platinum and they saying that was a walk. I tell my rollie up to a rich mill in the trenches with some young nigga trying to tell him how this rich shit really feel. You ain't never been in the field with them late nights all in the drill with them great whites locked in the cell like Shawshank, no redemption. I was a rich nigga in the prison. I was strapping up and niggas wasn't riding. I was a rich nigga on a mission. I was motivated, I was watching Smoochie. I was broke nigga in the kitchen. I was chasing million when they said I couldn't. I was hard-headed, I ain't listen. Kinda glad that I never did. Now when y'all made it out the trenches, yeah. All of my money is new, all of my money is blue. Riddle me this, I'm supposed to go get the money and keep doing favors and give all my money to who? You keep telling me niggas keep telling you what? Why they be running to you? Why every time niggas talk about me and it's bad, they keep coming to you? I never got that part. Nigga know you my man, but every time you wanna talk bad about me, he come to you and you come to me like a whole ass nigga. Just slap the shit out you. Fuck it. Woo! Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. My homie a op, but he know I rock, so he know that I'm ready, however he coming. We done went up on these niggas like 70 nothing. They talking about bodies, we talking about millions, we talking about money, they talking about killing. I gotta go to the bathroom as soon as I walk in the building. You know I don't live. Walking, I'm tucking and passing the glizzy. No look out, sister, you know I ain't slipping. Cutting in trenches, just me and like one of my savages, nigga. You know I ain't tripping. I can't get it started. I'm ballin' like Jordan. We sliding with torches, we told them pimpin' as fuck with these things. I just be laughing to the bank.
I done pulled up with the presidential on my wrist and this bitch like Hillary. I was just in the kitchen whipping hand on my tenner like my name was Billy Ray. And I better have me $100 million on these niggas before I be 28. Remember back when them bitches weren't loving me? 20,000 and bet she ain't dubbing me. I'm on point, ain't no bitch out here running me. Lamborghini, the same color Bumblebee. Pull up color, the same color butter seats. In the game, ain't no young nigga touching me. Yeah, she know I'm the shit and she know that I'm rich every time that I fuck, she nutting me.
Previously on Ready to Die.
Never had a lot, this is all I need. People never care till it's R.I.P. Niggas turn their back on me for no good reason. Loyalty is priceless and it's all I need. Can't burn a bridge just to light my way. Lot of 42 on the flights I'm taking. Pouring out my soul and it might sound crazy. Lot of falling outs help me build foundation. Never had a lot, this is all I need. People never care till it's R.I.P. Niggas turn their back on me for no good reason. Never had a lot, this is all I need. Lost individuals is all I see. Grab the top spot like part of my reach. Woke up one day and it was all on me. If it comes down, it's gonna fall on me. Lot of 42 on the flights I'm taking. Long way down from the heights I'm chasing. Just touched down, I was lights out in Vegas. Girls checking in cause my lifestyle dangerous. Hard to tell people that I'm all out of favors. Call me for songs or they call me for paper. Turning off my phone for the night now, baby. Pouring out my soul and it might sound crazy. Some of my niggas don't love me. We should sit down before shit turns ugly. We should sit down since you said things about me. Never had a lot, this is all I need. People never care till it's R.I.P. Niggas turn their back on me for no good reason. Loyalty is priceless and it's all I need. Can't burn a bridge just to light my way. Lot of 42 on the flights I'm taking. Pouring out my soul and it might sound crazy. Lot of falling outs help me build foundation. Never had a lot, this is all I need. People never care till it's R.I.P. Niggas turn their back on me for no good reason.
Niggas want to kill me and y'all still with them. Nigga, y'all chill with them. And y'all wonder why we not friends. Best thing I could do is not build with you. When I could destroy you, that takes some fucking discipline. I could send a team to come drill you. I got $1 billion or $2, and I know where the fuck you live. Niggas gotta chill with talking gangster. You should just thank us. Humble yourselves a little bit. This ain't the same Sean that you knew once. I don't shine shoes, this ain't what you want, no. All that back and forth on the internet. Nigga, we don't tennis that. Y'all gotta do something, yeah. Only thing we respect now is violence. Anything besides this, we play.
Oh no, I'm fucking with this. Turn me up a little bit. Look. Said I'm back like I never left. Put him on the sweater cause that boy was talking out his fucking neck. Who you know doing it better, steady dancing with the devil. But you know I'm chasing cheddar, I can't let it off my schedule. No regrets, I take heed, and those that's present, I can't even speak, you might not catch these scenes I'm explaining in the passage, so just let me unravel in my head. All the times you said you had me, left me in the dark, about some shit that could have left me. Even though I got it, I'ma spark it, but some shit you just can't let be. Feeling disregarded, not knowing I played a part, and the shit that made us further away. Now you a target, why you think I clutch this hammer like a judge in the court? Cause niggas falling short, ain't no savior in this sport. And it filled with snakes and lines, niggas flying, think I'm shook. Using bitches, I decline them, I'm reclined up in my thoughts. I don't even waste my time, it ain't no money, then you short. I could love you from a distance, but won't change you for sure. Money years ago, I just chose to get it, ain't me why. Niggas rather see me in the cell and wait on my demise. Look, said they wait on my demise. Just rather see me in the show, they wait on my demise. Said they wait on my demise. Just rather see me in the show, they wait on my demise.
Hey, Nick, what the fuck you doing fucking with you, homes? Yeah, talk that shit, young nigga. For real.
Look, gotta let that pain go. Feeling up from all that pain, though. I'm switching angles. Too many fucking frauds, reminiscing about my angels. Forever dead and gone, got me wishing on a star. You forever in my eye. Roll it gin, talk to God. See, me and you niggas, we not the same. Moving left to right, I keep it staying. You niggas lose like change. Pulling up from 3, I got it on me. They be like, you dang. Feeling like a fool, but I see written.
Welcome everyone to the OG radio show, the radio station for our generation. It's your girl Mishon Lorraine. Trust me, I am not alone today on this show. I have a co-host. He is on his way. He will be coming shortly. Our special guest is here as well, but I will not introduce that special guest just yet. I want to thank everyone that's tuned in and that has been very patient for this episode. On this episode, I will get into so many details about just respect and the principle of relationships in general. I really want to wait until my co-host is here, but at the same time, we got to get the show rolling. So I want to say welcome to episode 2 of season 2 of OG Radio Show. Till then, we're going to be right back. We're going to bring our special guest in, and yeah, we'll be right back.
It's a zombie invasion.
Big GT shit, you know what the fuck going on, nigga? Fuck they talking about.
Damn, Tanner.
Yes, sir. Look, I used to pray I could make it and see my way out of them trenches. Kick it with me, would be up in the game. He got mad at this man, she turned up on the benches. I be low key, but I keep me a tool. I can fight me a nigga, but we got them branches. Shake it, little bitch, I'ma give you some inches. Tell that little boy, keep it all on my mansions. We stay with extensions. I used to run up and play in the snow. Wait for my time, but I'm feeling the glow. I got niggas who ready, they really a go. And the promoters been feeling the nigga. I guess you could say that they fucking with Joe. When I get in, I'ma put on my bro. We gon' fuck up a sack and then fuck up the show. Freaky little bitch on my dick when the blow. They be fucking with me when I switch up the flow. I think he watching the nigga. Hey, go get the burner. He bout to get sent through the door. Don't give a fuck about niggas and bitches. Just bring me the money, cause I'm tryna go. Yeah, this a name that you niggas should know. If that boy need a feed, then it's not for the low. Just throw me the dro. Sleeping in class and she play with my fro. I had to cut off a couple of bitches. I feel like they fucking with me on the low. Straight to the top, ain't no way in the grow. Only way I look back if I'm waiting for bro. Bringing this packing, but we never lacking. He might just get shot if he tweaking the stove.
Fucking rewind. Girl, I finna taste your body. Got me sipping on that pussy like wine. I hate when you call me kid. Girl, she got me twisted. Don't nobody fuck with me. Don't nobody make that kid sweat. Girl, you moan to my face on. Girl, I rush on, just say slow. I'm kissing on your neck while I whisper in your ear. Hit it from the back, little watch it disappear. Girl, you ain't home, this right here for real. Fearing losing you, the only thing, girl, that I feel. My hand gripping your nigga while I'm gazing in your eyes. Your hands holding my chest and wipe my face between your thighs. And girl, you ain't home. baby. No girl, you ain't home, baby. Don't you be surprised. Ginobili, ain't nothing the antidotes. I got the antidote. Look, ain't no other with the dough. It's like science with Billy go. My ex bitch, you can't touch that. Fun size, fun facts, and you grind hard for your corn stacks and them balls deep to your back crack, and you love that. You love that. Set face down, that's that's the way that I like to fuck, and I beat it down in your Billy guts, and I hit it up, and I know it up, and you love it. I know you love her, especially kissing on your neck while I whisper in your ear. Hit it from the back, let her watch it disappear. Girl, you ain't alright. This right here for real. Fear of losing you's the only thing that I feel. My hand will be your nigga while I'm gazing in your eyes. Your nails all in my chest while my face between your thighs. And girl, you ain't home, baby. No, girl, you ain't home, baby. Don't you be surprised.
Powering on.
Big GT shit, you know what the fuck going on, nigga? Fuck they talking about.
Damn, Tana.
Yes, sir. Look, I used to pray I could make it to see my way out of them trenches. Kick it with me, would be up in the game. He got mad at this man, she turned up on the benches. I be low key, but I keep me a tool. I can fight me a nigga, but we got them branches. Shake it, little bitch, I'ma give you some inches. Tell that little boy keep it all on my mansions. We stay with extensions. I used to run up and play in the snow. Wait for my time, but I'm feeling the glow. I got niggas who ready, they really a go. And the promoters been feeling the nigga. I guess you could say that they fucking with Joe. When I get in, I'ma put on my bro. We gon' fuck up a sack and then fuck up the show. Freaky little bitch on my dick when the blow. They be fucking with me when I switch up the flow. I think he watching the nigga. Hey, go get the burner. He bout to get sent through the door. Don't give a fuck about niggas and bitches. Just bring me the money, cause I'm trying to go. Yeah, this a name that you niggas should know. If that boy need a feed, then it's not for the low. Just throw me the dro. Sleep in the class and she play with my fro. I had to cut off a couple of bitches. I feel like they fucking with me on the low. Straight to the top, ain't no way to grow. Only way I look back if I'm waiting for bro. Bringing this packing, but we never lacking. He might just get shot if you two get the stove.
Welcome everyone to the OG Radio Show. It's your girl Mishon Lorraine, and you're watching the radio station for our generation. So right now I got my special guest, and he's also my co-host for the minute. Introduce yourself, King.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Marc Bravo, model, entrepreneur, musician, and I'm here with Mishon, man. It's been a long time, so I'm excited, ready to get into it.
It's crazy because in my eyes, you're a philanthropist. Like, you got toys and you got so much out here in the world. Your face is out here. I really want to get into, who you are and, what you do. Let's get into that as well.
Okay. So, like I said, I'm a musician. I've been doing music for about 15 years now. Been modeling for about 5 years and been on my entrepreneur wave for the last 3 years. And I was born in North Carolina, lived in Detroit a little bit. I live in Maryland now. I live in D.C. So all the cultures together has influenced me, made me who I am. As far as my music style, I do a lot of neo soul hip hop. I would say I'm like a male Erykah Badu if I had to compare myself to anything. But yeah, that's just me. I have a reality show coming up soon called Creative House, so we'll dive more into that. But that's where I put a whole bunch of artists in one house, had them compete. So everything's on the up. So got a lot of stuff coming soon. But that's a little bit of me.
Yes, I love to hear that. And what inspired you to start doing music?
As a kid, I always wanted to blow up as a child star. That was my main thing. I used to listen to Lil I-Rock Williams, Lil Romeo, Lil Bow Wow, everyone around that age. I used to watch You Got Served, so I grew up in that era, and they just let me know I was never too young to really chase my dreams. So as you know, I was rapping in elementary school, middle school, high school, everything. So it's really helped me now be real seasoned, and I have a lot more experience than your average artist that might have started within the last 5 years. So it's definitely giving me an edge, and I love it. Music is everything. I am music. I feel like I walk it and breathe it in my body and everything I do.
I love to hear that. I really love to hear that you have a passion for it. I definitely agree. I have been hearing you pursue this for a long time. So it's definitely beautiful to watch your journey.
Sure.
And when it comes to your music, what is the message that you want to portray? And what do you want people to know about you when we hear your music?
That's a good question. My name is Bravo, which means show love and receive love. So that's really what I embody in everything I do, and that's the message I want to give people, that you have to show love in order to receive love. The two, they have to coexist in order for it to work. And in the area we live in, a lot of people really like to receive love, but they're a little iffy to give it. They feel like they might be taken advantage of, or it might put them at a point where they feel kind of lower than other people and inferior, but it's not that at all. Something to be positive about. Even if someone's not replying to my DMs, I'm still going to tell them that it's dope, 50 times until they finally say something back. For me, it's not, I'm never too cool to show love. So that's kind of my message to the world, is to show love.
Showing love. I think that's amazing. Do you have any particular specific influence that really grows your fuel to keep making music?
I've always wanted to tour the world, meet different people, and perform in front of really big crowds. So that's just me. I love to be around people, even though I'm kind of an introvert. But that's what keeps me going, is just to know that I have only one life and I have this one goal. And for me to waste my time doing anything else just wouldn't make sense. It just wouldn't be alignment for me.
That makes complete sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just hearing that alone. That makes complete sense, because I feel like I'm on that same track. So I completely understand.
For sure. I've been seeing you. For sure.
Your top favorite 5 artists, rappers.
I'm always ready for this one. Jay Electronica is my favorite rapper.
Yes, we don't get to hear that enough.
All time. Yeah, Jay Electronica, he defeated hip-hop with one mixtape. It got him signed by Jay-Z and had a baby with Erykah Badu. So
yes,
at that point, to me, that's one of the best artists of all time. And just his flow. I love the way he raps. It really influenced me a lot. My second favorite rapper is Currency. Currency is he is one of the best vibes I've ever heard, and he has the career I envy, to just drop as much music as he wants and just tour off of it. So that's my second. My third is kind of where I get my influence of flow from, is Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh yes. We love to hear that, y'all.
Oh yeah, Earl. I don't even have to say much about him.
You don't get too much credit around here.
He really doesn't.
At least in the DMV East Coast, you know.
Yeah, people aren't really hip to them like they should be, but it's never too late. Go listen to some Earl Sweatshirt today. My fourth is Max B. I love Max B. He gives me, in a sense, the confidence. That's who I look to for that, because he was the wave of New York when he was out. So Max B. And then my fifth favorite, it's now tied between Q-Tip. Q-Tip was always my fifth favorite, but I'm really liking West Side Gun. Westside Gunn's voice, yeah. Both of their voices are unique, so that's kind of like my vocal inspiration there because I have a unique voice.
That's an amazing list right there.
Thank you.
I mean, like, it's so unique and just complex and beautiful in its own way. I really like everyone's list that I've heard from everyone. It is beautiful and it's unique to their own, in their own way, but it's kind of like the same. They all say the same artists. Right. I noticed that, but you have a different palette. That's what I like to call it.
Thank you. And I kind of miss those days, and I want those days to come back where everyone has their own palette, and you go over your man's house, you may hear artists that you'll never hear anywhere else. Like, I think if people take some time and really find out what they like rather than get spoon-fed, it'll really help the culture. But that's another note.
That is another note that I want to get to. You know, I want to know how much mental health means to you when it comes to expressing your creativity and how we listen to music, how we endure art and all of that.
Man, mental health is everything. I don't know if people realize like the type of work that I put in. Like, it's certain trips I'll take just to get inspiration. Like, I'll just pay to go somewhere just to look at certain things, listen to different sounds, and just it's like inspiration for me. It's something that I take very serious, and I'll record songs 50 times over. Like, it's so much work that I put into it. So, you know, for me to get that final product at the end, I think it's all worth it. Definitely makes it all worth it.
Definitely. I hope everyone that's tuning in heard that, because everything has its own purpose in its end. What do you believe your purpose is?
Like I said before, my purpose is to spread love through my music. And with the work I put in, to inspire others to put in that same type of work.
Okay.
For sure. And in your own way, though. And that's what makes everyone unique, for sure.
No, like, it's crazy how out of all the people that I've ever interviewed, we're going through all these questions so quickly. And you definitely know one thing that I want to talk about that's been on my mind, whether it's about the radio show or not the radio show, something that we all endure on a daily is just reminding ourselves our self-worth and reminding ourselves our purpose. So what's your advice that you have for people that are just on that journey and they're trying to just, you know, remind themselves who they are?
And that kind of goes back to the mental health stuff. Like, I really want people to develop a routine that works for them. But I work out and rap all my songs before I perform at a show. Like, there's a lot of steps that go into everything that I do, and I always make blueprints. And even when I'm just sending ideas to my label, I make a dope art that goes with it. Like, everything I put in is really kind of embodies that. So I would say for people to really find what works for them and not be afraid to fail, because that's what develops your strategic market in a sense, is when you just keep trying, you fail. You've seen me fail probably at a lot of things. You've seen me succeed at a lot of things. I haven't seen not a damn thing, okay? I've seen you really just go step from step to step. That's how I see it. Yeah, and it's a part of just not being discouraged. That's really it. So it's kind of like if a man's talking to a lot of women, like, he's not, if he keeps going, in a sense, like, he'll get a lot of them, but like, you can't stop. You really, that's when you lose, is when you stop. So it's like, when you get those negative moments, even I like to show my negative moments, honestly, so people don't think it's all peaches and cream. But, you know, when you really put it together and you really work hard, all your successes are going to look like you're succeeding all the time, but it's really because you never stop.
Okay. And now, this is one thing that I really wanted to get into. I just want to inform y'all that we will take a commercial break a little bit later, I would say in a few minutes. But before we do, I want to get into this topic. Relationships and your perception of a relationship, how important it is to you. What are the key foundations of a good, strong relationship?
Communication, trust, respect, duty, for sure, because it's not just peaches and cream. It's, you know, it's a lot of work that you gotta put in.
Peaches and cream, yeah, right here.
Yeah, peaches and cream. You'll get that product if you put the work in. So, just people understanding what their job is, what their role is, that's really what's been holding, I would say, our generation back from love, if that's what people's interests are. But if you're interested in it, I would say those things that I just named really bring it together. And also, being completely open and honest about how you feel. Not, of course, with empathy. Don't just be too direct, but,
okay,
that's where the respect comes in.
I'm so glad you said that, because I've spoken to so many people this week alone about how certain things can be toxic, like being too honest. And I just didn't know these things are, like really existed. I had no idea. So I wanted to ask you, I don't know. We don't really want to get too all up in your business, because OG Radio respects people's business. Let me just say that right now. I don't want y'all in my business, so I don't want to be in y'all's business. Y'all are handling y'all business. That's all that matters. But, what's your perception of like a good, other than all the things you listed, how should a woman be treating you? How do you feel when you have acknowledged that your female, your partner, and let me not get into detail, but I heard that you have more than one partner. So
yes, I'm in a polygamous relationship.
So this is healthy and fresh to talk about on OG Radio tonight. We need to talk about more of that.
You have my permission. You can ask me whatever. If I don't want to answer it, I'll just say I don't.
We need to talk about more of that, y'all. But I want to know, if you have witnessed your significant other or others, your females, your partners, make mistakes and just kind of do certain things because they weren't level-headed, they weren't in the right place of mind, they make poor decisions. How do you feel off of that? Do you just give up, or do you question who they are? Do you keep trying? How do you operate?
I feel like in the beginning, a lot of people may skip the part of really getting to learn a person and their spirit, because people either grow or they regress. But as far as changing completely, I think that's what, if you take time in the beginning to know a person, what comes with it, and people will grow along the way. But really getting to know that person, and it's even if you do make a poor decision, it shouldn't be something that was against your character. That's my opinion on that. So if you know someone's character, their poor decision isn't going to be something that's going to ruin the whole relationship. And even if it is, at that point, you have to sit down and talk about and be open and honest about your intentions and where it's going to go.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That was such a respectful and amazing answer. I definitely love that. I hope everyone that's tuned in heard that loud and clear. Do you feel as though that living in the USA, a part of our generation, a part of our age range, do you feel like we generalize the sexes too much? Do we generalize black males and black females because we're quick to categorize them based off of what we've seen already? Stuff like that. Do we feel like we're, too judgmental?
Oh, too judgmental?
In general, and we generalize each other too quickly.
It's because we're at a crisis, and when you're in a state of survival in terms of our family unit as a race, then people go into panic mode and they like to point fingers rather than coming together and building up a blueprint on how we're going to fix it. But that's almost nearly impossible due to social media. People's attention spans just aren't really there to match their interests.
But they're so willing to quickly settle down and find someone to get comfortable with. Mm-hmm. If my co-host was here, he would definitely talk about how he's ready to find a significant other out of the country. And I just feel as though, why should we resort to those thoughts when there's so many unique individuals out here that really care and really want to give you love and stuff like that? So I don't know. I feel like it's unfair. It's just unfair to yourself thinking that way.
I mean, I think as black people, we should be patient with both of our counterparts. That's what I believe. But if someone's goal isn't to recombine the black family, then of course that would align with their goal. So if we have more of a common goal, then we can start working on common solutions for it. But I think our goals are way too scattered. Most of it's due to media.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree.
Yeah.
What does intention mean to you?
Intention is really what you're about. It's like what your aura reeks off. Even if you lie, like your intention is still very prevalent. You can tell. You can even feel when someone's intention is different than what they say. If you're open to it.
Damn. Nah, like that is facts. When I hear you say it, it's like an assurance of like that's really facts.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we the society neglect to really look into the intentions of people's actions rather than their words.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, one last question, and then I promise y'all we'll be right back. But then this last question is, you came out with the last song, last single, last project that I know, not project, but single called "Make Some Room."
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's talk about that real quick. What made you want to come out with that song? I do believe that song does crank, and I can relate to that song. If a lot of people listen to it, I know that it can relate as well.
Sure.
What made you want to make that song?
First off, thank you for the compliment on it. I made that song, I believe it was like February or March, right before we filmed Creative House. It was, I like to foreshadow my life and my music. So if it's something I'm planning for a year or two from now, I'm going to talk about it right now, and then it'll come into fruition. So that's kind of what I did, and use it as motivation. And when it was time to actually drop the song, not that I didn't like it, but I felt like I had made better material over the year. But my label and my manager, they really liked that song. Creative House really liked that song, so they wanted me to put it out. And a lot of times you really get, as an artist, you get to a crossroads to see if you should go, the way you feel comfortable versus what the people want. And I had to, in that situation, learn to get comfortable with what the people wanted and put that out. And I took it on full strength, though. Like, I really stepped into it, and I was like, all right, we putting it out, then I'm embodying it in every way. And, I came out with the Polite Pimp look, and did it in my photo shoots and really put videos and visuals together. And now I'm really proud of it. Definitely really proud of it.
I am too. I love the visual. Y'all should see the visual. Y'all can please tell them where to follow you as well on social media, everything.
Yes, it's Marc Bravo. That's MARC Bravo. Yeah, you can put that in Google. You can put it in anything. You can find my name.
Spotify,
whatever
Apple
you
Music,
have. Yeah,
everything.
Google will show you everything. Yep, I'm proud to say that now.
Look, man. Like I said, it's an honor watching you come all this way.
Really, truly.
No problem. So we're gonna take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Ooh, is it you saucy?
From your homie, you should come.
smoke dope with me, I know. Ride with me, yeah, roll with me, so love with me, can't trust many men. So 50, yeah, roll plenty grams, so life not fair. Put that shit in the air, yeah, I like you there. Out here living for me, living life with no cares. I owe the world to myself because my spirit is rare. If you wanna go toe to toe, then I'm toe tagging, no bragging. I am a woke dragon with smoke passing on through my lungs. There's good gas and good laughs. Pass the backwood to my good man, so we shook hands. Had to tell him be safe before I stepped off, cause round Deanwood, them young niggas would land off. The devil working hard, my nigga, he never get off. So I'm asking God, they got my steps when I get lost. But I'm back now, what's behind like a background? Hoping good karma will spin the bend and come back round. And you gon' need backup, think I'ma back down? They don't move in silence, you hear me? How did that sound? Sheesh, it's a sir, sheesh. Flow superb, got that most death flow. So nigga, fuck what you heard. William Shakespeare on the mic, and that's a play of words. I was flying all the way down Bennett Road on a bird. Niggas can't go with me, no. Flow with me, smoke dope with me, I know. God with me, yeah, roll with me, so love with me, can't trust many men. So 50, yeah, roll plenty grams, so life not fair. Put that shit in the air, yeah, I like you there. Out here living for me, living life with no cares. I owe the world to myself because my spirit is rare. As a reason, my bank account looking decent. My love life is in shambles, my heart is in bits and pieces. Life's a bitch, that's my thesis. The creases is where you find me. Tell Hov to sign me. Picture that like a 90, then post it up right on IG. I try to say this kindly, you ain't moving forward with me, then you just walking behind me. So slowly but surely, the trend is starting to bore me. Could have been an engineer, but I'd rather one for call me. I'm just working on my dreams, so I ain't working for yours. But help the rich get richer while I'm remaining poor. I'm never complaining or out here degrading whores. Too focused on my life to try to be judging yours. Of course, I'm still growing, my feet planted in roots. Rather give you niggas substance than give you substance abuse. Told myself to make it happen and not to make an excuse. Cause if you're not gonna really do it, then ask yourself what's the use. Niggas can't go with me, no. Flow with me, smoke dope with me, I know. God with me, yeah, bro with me, so love with me, can't trust many men. So 50, yeah, roll plenty grams, so life not fair. Put that shit in the air, yeah, I like you there. Out here living for me, living life with no cares. I owe the world to myself because my spirit is rare.
Da 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 da. Oh, it ain't ready no more. It was just right there though.
Welcome back, everybody, to the OG Radio Show. It's your girl, Mishon Lorraine, and I still got my special guest with me.
Marc Bravo, if you weren't here already.
Yes, and I was going to ask Marc Bravo before we got into our commercial break about his baby. I call it his baby. What do we call it? Creative House DMV.
Creative House DMV, season 1. So I said a little bit about it before, but I put a reality show together in April of this year, and we put 12 artists. We had auditions and everything. We put them in a mansion for 2 days, gave them 48 hours to make the best content they could.
Oh.
At the end, one of the artists, they won a prize of money. Can't give out the amount yet till the show comes out, and then they won a prize from each of the sponsors from our show. It was a beautiful experience, way better than I could have imagined. We ended up going on tour, having cookouts, everything, while we've been waiting for the show. We thought it would come out in June, but, this is an actual show, and we're doing it the right way and really taking the right steps. So it's taking a lot longer, but we are now 100% done, season 1.
That is so lit. Are you going to do another season?
For sure.
Are you going to keep doing it? Like, just keep doing it and keep doing it?
For sure. It depends on where season 1 takes me. Depends on how I'm going to do season 2. So we're hoping to end up working with a nice partner.
How do people, let's see, other than following you on social media, how do they know about these opportunities and how can they audition and find out?
Oh, so we go, and I like with my career to go way beyond social media. I try to make it like 40% of what I do and 60% of like really getting out in public and touching people and, you know, living in real time. So with that, we've reached way more people than we can imagine. We've performed for people on the metro train. Like, we really get out there and meet people. So we have artists of many ways to get to us and really learn about it. You know, if you're ever out in the DMV area, you may see us, especially in the summertime. We perform everywhere, so we'll do the same thing with season 2. But yeah, you can hear about me through social media, in person. I'm everywhere. I live in DC, Columbia Heights, so you'll see me out there often too. I do street performances by myself. I really embody music in everything I do. So
yes, do you want to talk about what? Yeah, because I wanted to ask you regardless, but it is up to you if you want to get into it.
What's up?
Your future plans on what you plan on doing with your music and your shows and, you know, your performances. Your future plans with Marc Bravo.
I do have future plans, but I like to, when I highlight too much of my future plans, then, you know, people are anticipating that more than the present. So we're going to live in the present right now.
Love it.
But as just keep your eyes on me, stay tuned. I'm going to do it way different than you ever see anyone do it before.
Love it.
Sure.
So people don't know. I don't even want to. No, it's too soon. It's too soon for me to even bring it up yet.
Go ahead. I want to hear.
People don't know that we made music.
Oh, yes, for sure. For those who don't know, I've known her since 2nd grade.
People don't know that either.
Yeah, like every three years we tap in, I would say, and meet each other on a different level of life.
It's crazy how like the first time we rekindled, it was through Yen.
Exactly. My boy Yen. Shout out to Izzy Yen.
Shout out to Izzy Yen, yo. Like a huge part of at least the influence of me making music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that man was different. I love Yen to this day. I haven't seen him in like 3-4 years. But yeah.
He loves being in the cut.
I know. Yen, if you hear me, if you watching this, bro, you may, because I know you got ties with both of us. Definitely tap in with me, bro. You know my IG, so yeah, we'll definitely let it link up, bro.
Tap in. I'm gonna fucking send this to him. Excuse my language. I'm gonna send this to you. If you tapped in, I'm gonna send this to you, and look, you gonna hear from him.
Yeah, Yen's my guy, man.
And also, there's so many people that we know mutually. You went. I don't even want to put out where you went, but I know where you went to school. Y'all niggas don't deserve to know where I went to school. That's TMI for OG Radio. We're tuned in with a lot of people. Okay. You know, we're with Roku, so it's like a lot of people.
I love it. I love a lot of people.
Yes. Cool. I'm really like hoping that we can create some more showcases for local artists to like come together. But yes, since the time's crunching, I wanted JoJo to play something very special for the audience because, you know, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
For sure.
You know?
It's been a minute since I heard it. I don't even know if I remember my verse. It's been a minute. We made this song like 4 years ago. 3 years ago.
Oh man, no, it was longer than that. Like 6. No. Yeah, 5, 6.
Damn. Yeah. I still loved it though. And the background was dope. It's like some Grand Theft Auto shit. Yep. Go ahead and play it. Go back down memory lane, y'all.
Yeah. Some real chefs, yeah. Yo, it just seemed like you done changed up. You feeling new. Ever since you got your name up, they feeling you. Just remember where you came from. We know the real you. And that shit you got your fame from ain't the real you. Every day you a acting nigga, I hate it for you. But this life ain't a movie play, I learned that from you. This road to my shoe, got a road to my pool. I'm a high roller like Jody, new home with 2 ocean views. And my label told me that there ain't no way I can lose. Been selling promo packages to pay off my dues. And they don't call this spitting, it's the fountain of youth. Yeah, she wish a nigga would, had to pull up with 2. Can't find my way to go, shit, way to go. Bring them snow dogs, bring Ricky. Radio. Nigga, where your soul? Freedom at your door, you too busy on your phone. Leave out like we at home. She on the piano. Go ahead and free yourself. I know what you need. I turn up double D's to honor roll.
Double D's to honor roll.
Lose control. Where your bros? Hey, bro, you ain't know. UXO.
These niggas act like they real, but they keep on switching up. You take my love like a pill, now your body's feeling them. Your body's feeling them to all the shit you couldn't run from. And when you try to face your fears, you think what problems gonna come. And now you think that I done changed up and feeling new. But I just want someone to personally feel on me too. I need someone who's gonna ride, someone to call my little boo. And if he's down and slip and slide, I keep it wet on me too. Just like that.
Yeah. She got real nasty on the last line. We love it.
Hey yo, it's crazy because people be like, "What? You realize that what?"
Yeah, that's the influence. That's the.
And that's someone that's on the song. I'm a huge fan of that song because of just us, but mostly you. Like, boy, if you ain't put your foot in that.
Hey, I mean, I prepped the table, but like you put the food on the table, so yeah, you came with it. You went crazy. It surprised me when I first heard it to this day, and I think it's time we do another one.
And you know what? And that shows me what we're capable of doing in the future, y'all. Mm-hmm. So y'all just be ready for the heat. Stay tuned for the heat. Mm-hmm. I want to say thank y'all very much for tuning into OG Radio Show. It's been lovely. It's been loving catching up with you, man. Just such a wonderful time. I'm so honored. Man.
Thank you. We got to do this again. We got to do this again with Kamira, everybody that planned on being here.
Everybody.
All right, yep.
It's okay. We will. Just stay tuned and tell everyone where to follow you.
Everyone, you can follow me. It's Marc Bravo. Once again, that's MARC Bravo. Anywhere you want to, you'll find my stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in. For those who are even going to press play, I appreciate every single fan and supporter out there for getting me to this point. And I'm never going to let anyone down, man. We keep it moving.
We will. I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. And until then, you're watching a radio station for our generation. It's your girl, Mishon Rain. Stay tuned till next time.